Moin, I'm Catherine, and today I'm in bed with my favorite books of the year of 2018, because while uploading my 2019 video, I realized that I did not do a 2018 video. I did also not do a 2016 or 15 or 14 or 13 or that. Maybe I'll actually get back to that, because now that we all have lots of time staying at home, although you do realize that sometimes going out and taking a walk is good for your health and you should still do that, except you're in a country where you're on like total lockdown. But in Germany, you should still go out, take a walk sometimes, fresh air, go into the woods, don't talk to people. Talk to people, but from a distance, you know? But as long as you're home, ample time to read, you're getting my top books of the year of 2018 now. First up, and as always, these are not in any particular order, although this is one of my favorites, is The Particular Sadness of Lemon Cake by Aimee Bender. And as it happens, I met Aimee Bender when I was in Los Angeles, and I'm going to link the videos I did with her, like the interview, and I did a book talk and another book tag thingy with her in the corner. As in the 2019 video, I'm not going to say too much about the books, because otherwise this will take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. Too long. I would recommend this actually to everyone. Everyone should read The Particular Sadness of Lemon Cake by Aimee Bender, because she's great. Next one, Broke It For You by Stephanie Kallos, and I also would recommend this for everyone. And I've already given this away as a present, and I think it's a very, very nice book to give away as a present too. How pretty is this cover? I mean, how pretty is this cover? Belzhar by Meg Wolitzer. A young adult novel by Meg Wolitzer, a coming-of-age story by Meg Wolitzer, which I liked a lot in 2018, and I think for the future. Jo Walton, My Real Children. And someday I'm going to catch up on all of my wrap-ups of the past 2 years. And then there will be videos where you can learn more about the books than in this video. And I'm going to link all of them in the description someday, one day, whenever you will watch this. There will be more to learn about these books. I liked it a lot. I also would recommend this to everyone, because it's a really interesting story. Paul Auster, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the more I think about it, the more sure I get that I already have a wrap-up, because I still have wrap-ups from the beginning of 2018, where those two books will be mentioned, I think. And probably also Aimee Bender. Maybe, I don't know. But these two, I think. Paul Auster, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should read it. And I'm going to say the same thing as in the wrap-up, because I now remember what I said in the wrap-up. If you at some point in the book think this doesn't make too much sense and get a little bit frustrated and think about not finishing it, you should finish it. Anne of Green Gables, I don't think I have to say too much about this. I actually do not remember if I've read this in my childhood. I don't think so. So I first read it in 2018 and I liked it a lot. I think I read it as an audiobook. I listened to it as an audiobook, and I listened to the next, maybe until the 4th or 5th book. And I do remember that I grew a little bit bored with the story, especially when it started to be more about the kids and she staying at home and caring about the children, because this was like so way ahead of its time. And then it just became about children again, which I thought was a bit boring. Also, I started watching the series on this, streaming platform, this one, big one. And like right now, if you're looking for things you can recommend your grandparents, grandparents, depending on how old you are. I actually think Anne of Green Gables is a very nice series because somebody on Twitter already asked around if we can recommend things for their parents to watch. And I think Anne of Green Gables would be a good thing for parents, grandparents, whatever, to watch. Also maybe for you. I think I'm stuck at like episode 5, something like this. But I'm willing to go on. Also, I started to listen to The Tales of the City by Armistead Maupin, which I've read a long time ago. And I thought it would be a nice thing to catch up and remember what it's all about before watching the series on, you know, this streaming platform, the new one. I'm also catching up on the old one because I think I only saw like 2 or 3 episodes back when. And you should, if you haven't read The Tales of the City in your life yet, you absolutely should. I'm like my project of re-listening to it because I'm listening to it besides listening to the stuff I'm listening to right now and reading what I'm reading right now. So it takes a long time to get through all of the parts. I think I'm in part 6 right now. And I think there's 9. So it's a project. Maybe you should get on the project of reading The Tales of the City by Armistead Maupin. And one of the reasons I absolutely do want to watch the new series of The Tales of the City is because I've already been in bed with one of the actors in the series. Yes, Jen Richards. And I did an interview with her at El Beach Festival whenever. And I'm also going to link that in the corner. And if the corner gets overcrowded because I think I can only link 5 things in the corner, then I'm going to link it in the description. Jen Richards interview. You should definitely watch that. So if you watched the 2019 wrap-up, and if you haven't watched the 2019 wrap-up, you should watch the 2019 wrap-up, you will learn that I am also on a project of reading my way through the Liane Moriarty back catalogue. And in 2018, I liked The Husband's Secret the most. Funny enough, I just had someone on Instagram who was like, well, I like The Husband's Secret by Liane Moriarty and like 2 other ones. And I didn't like that and I didn't like that. And is there somebody who feels like me and who can tell me which ones I should read or not read? And I was like, I can tell you because I feel as you. Because seriously, 9 Strangers did nothing for me. Nothing. Next one, QualityLand by Marc Kling. And I've just checked, it is translated into English now, so you can definitely read this wherever you are. I think there's also an English audiobook version, and I think it's opted for being made into a series or a film by one of the big streaming platforms. So watch out for QualityLand. And I think there's a wrap-up with this one on it out, so I'm going to I'm going to link it somewhere. I'm going to link it. Now here's a sad fact about me. I've hardly been to the cinema over the past couple of years. I don't know why. I'm not going to the cinemas anymore. And I wanted to go to the cinema because the series with which Marc Kling became like very known in Germany before he wrote QualityLand was the Känguru-Chroniken, and this has just been made into a film in Germany, and I wanted to go and see it. Shut down. But I'm pretty confident that they will still be showing it when they reopen, which hopefully will be soonish. And until then, I'm not sure if this is translated into English. Check it out if it's translated into English. Otherwise, this is translated into English. So you can still read a Marc Kling in English. So this is one of the books I was struggling to read. Not when I was reading it, but if to read it, because this was hyped so much on Bookstagram, on the internet, on BookTube. And I was like, everybody is going on about it, and then I don't know. There's a resistance in me to read that stuff. But then I did it, and I liked it a lot, and I think you should do it too. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine by Gail Honeyman. The next one is Miles Away From You by Aimee Rutledge. I don't think there's a wrap-up with this out now, so I'm going to tell you that it's about this guy and his transgender girlfriend has tried to kill herself. And I think it's so important that we all learn more about transgender people. And pro tip, there's also a book with a transgender story in the 2019 wrap-up. So you should definitely read this. On a lighter note, if you are at home right now and you want something to just get lost in a nice family story, you could definitely read Those Faraday Girls by Monica You definitely read this. It's fun. Next one, Grave Mercy by Robin LaFevers, and I just spent 5 minutes learning how the name is pronounced and pronouncing it. So Robin LaFevers, now that I've got this down, I think you should come over to a book talk and an interview next time we have the possibility. Next time I'm in LA. I think I learned you're also in LA. So next time I'm in LA, whenever that will be, when we are able to travel again and afford to travel again. This is the first book in his Fair Assassin series, and I liked it a lot. For some reason, I didn't like the second part at all. And I liked the third part again. And what I really liked about this is that it's told from 3 different girls' perspectives. So maybe I just didn't like the voice of the second girl, but the stories intertwine all the time. So I like that concept. And if you're looking for a nice fantasy series right now with tough girls, you could definitely read his Fair Assassin series. We're coming to the end. It's almost over. But don't be sad, because I'm planning to do a lot more book videos now. So, Ghosts by Raina Telgemeier. And I remember that I bought this at Chevalier Books in LA. And if you like from the US, because in Germany I think all the small independent stores, it will be hard for them to shut down. But our government actually will be trying to save them. I think in the US, like, your favorite independent bookstore around the corner is just fucked. So, did I just say? Yes, I did say fucked. They are fucked. So, whatever you can do, if you've got money to support those local independent businesses, look them up, see if they have a GoFundMe or whatever going, or like suggestions, or if they tell you that they can send books. Don't go and buy those books at Amazon. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I mean, Amazon is making so much money anyway, and right now they are exploding of money, and they won't give any of that back, not even to their employees who are like working for like under really bad conditions. So check out what you can do for your favorite independent bookstore, especially if you're like in a country that will not support their small businesses. Ghosts by Raina Telgemeier. Raina Telgemeier. For a long time I wasn't able to read graphic novels because my brain just isn't made for them. It's still not my favorite format, but I really liked Ghosts and I liked her drawings. I liked the story. So if you like mid-grade or graphic novels at all, Ghosts by Raina Telgemeier. That's it. 2018. Done. Stay tuned because I'm planning on filming a lot of more book videos in the near future. And I just said it, but I'm going to say it again because I always say it at the end of these videos. Don't forget, support your local independent book dealer. Moin, I'm Catherine and today I'm in bed with Laura said.
Hi!
So we are here to talk about a book I love very, very much. It's called
Tell the Wolves I'm Home by Carol Rivka Brun.